Hello Dharma friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes and the messages you have left me asking me to continue the drawing analysis series. So we in the last couple of videos we understood the concept of drawing analysis, what it is, why we do it, and then we looked a bit into the detail of the concept of the page, the placements of different components like mountains, trees, water, and the sun. Then we looked into the detail of the mountains. Today we are going to understand what does the sun signify in the drawing, how do we interpret the drawing with regards to the sun. Okay, the sun is like your father or the father like figure in the life of the person who drew the drawing, right? The father like figure or father is what in our culture, the father like figure is the provider. So keep that in the back of the mind when you're analyzing a drawing. So let's say if someone drew like a semicircle as a sun, that means they think that they didn't grow as per their potential. It talks about the potential of the person who made the drawing. They think that they could have done better, but they didn't. The full circle that depicts that the person believes that they lived fully up to their potential, not only in the efforts but also in the results. So they got the results or the fruits of their labor. It's a perception. It might or might not be true. Remember, it's a psychosomatic kind of tool of a psychological analysis. None of these things are like set in stone. It's just the way of analyzing what the person is thinking. If remember, going back to the concept of the page, if they drew the sun in the leftmost part, then it means the past, the middle is the present, and the rightmost is the future. So if they drew it in on the rightmost corner, that means they are looking for father figure or father like figure in future. Present means they have a father in the future, or they believe the guidance will come when they need it. Or if they drew it in the past, that means if they think that their father is no more, they might no more be like they might be physically absent in the body, or they might be absent from the life of the person who drew the drawing. Shaded sun, it means the person believes that they have a father who loves to enjoy life, and they also like it. And the face in the sun means their father is optimistic, smiling, like they provide attention to their children, and they are expressive father. Um, uh, the the vertically or the oval shaped sun means that the father is more active, whereas the oval slanted horizontally means they believe that their father was lazy or lethargic. And if it's a perfect round, perfectly balanced and placed, they think their father was or is perfect, a perfectionist, and they provided them with complete support. Now there might be possibility that the person who made the drawing also drew some sun rays. Now what do sun rays depict? Sun rays depict a new start, a hope, and optimism. If the sun rays are inconsistent, like in this one, then the support from the father would be inconsistent. That's their perception, remember. And this support can be being physically present, uh, being supportive in financial terms, emotional terms. It could be any kind of support, or even in terms of guidance. So it is like on and off support. And when there are like wavy sun rays, that means the father was very inconsistent, or very casual in giving support. They had the capacity, but sometimes they chose to support, sometimes they didn't. And the pointed sun rays, like these ones, like triangle, that means the father did provide support, but they were very analytical in their approach. It was, they asked a lot of questions like, why do you need this, what will happen? But they it was kind of stressful asking for support or guidance. In If these are dotted sun rays, that means it's an inconsistent support. And sometimes they were not able to support. In wavy lines, we learned that they were able to support because of the breaking nature of these lines. Means sometimes the father was not able to support, hence the support was inconsistent. And if the lines are not touching the circle, whether it's a semicircle or a perfect circle, that means the father was distant. They liked their kids doing the things independently and not providing the support, too much support. Okay, now if the sun is with the rays is drawn on the leftmost corner of the page, that means um, they the see, now this means the early age because it's a past. And then in the early age, because it's not a complete circle, we can say that the support was removed in the early age. um, and and that too was bit inconsistent, and the father figure was not even present in the life. That's it for this video. We looked in depth the concept of sun, what rays means, what the shape means, the orientation of the shape, what does it mean. Keep liking, keep subscribing, and keep commenting on the video, and I'll come back to you with more such in-depth analysis. And the next video will be on the meaning of the tree, and then the meaning of the water body, and then we'll look at some drawings and analyze them together just for practice. And that will conclude this series. Thank you.